Agafya Lykova, a famous hermit from the Krasnoyarsk Territory, has a number of health problems, including a fairly large tumor. She told women how this lump came to her, whether it causes any inconvenience. It was back in 2014, when the film crew of one of the federal channels went to the Khakass Autonomous District of the Krasnoyarsk Territory, where Agafya Karpovna lives in complete solitude. The old woman was also visited by the doctor Aleksey Khukhrev, who examined and diagnosed the tumor. Telling the TV people about herself, Lykova did not hide that health problems tormented her. She told, in particular, about the bump located below the chest, the diameter of which is about 15 cm. The hermit recalled that the neoplasm appeared on her body a very long time ago, almost 30 years ago. Of course, it was necessary to contact the specialists about this. But she did not want to leave the confines of her family. So she lived, not knowing anything about the nature of the tumor. Dr. Aleksey Khukhrev said in 2014 that Lykova weighs in the region of 45 kg, and her tumor is about 4 kg. More than 2 decades have passed, and the tumor has not killed the woman. Based on this, the specialist believed that this education does not pose a serious danger to the life of Agafya Karpovna. My opinion is that this neoplasm is benign. Most likely, it is a lipoma, added Khukhrev. Agafya Lykova was born on April 17, 1944 in the family of old believers of chapel consent, the Lykovs, who were forced to flee to deep forests due to religious persecution, where they lived their entire lives. Agafya's mother, Agafya Karpovna, died in 1961 when Lykova was 17 years old. In 1978, geologists exploring the Siberian expanses during an expedition stumbled upon the capture of the Lykov family, which at the time consisted of 5 people. The year 1981 became sad, when 2 brothers and sister of Agafya Karpovna died within 3 months. In 1988 her father also died. So she was left completely alone among the endless forest spaces. The woman asked to find her an au pair, as she is experiencing health problems. On this occasion, a representative of the administration of the Tashtagel district of the Kemerovo region said, "She, Lykova, has repeatedly applied for an assistant, not for the first year. Assistants have been sent to her. But people didn't stay there. It is quite difficult there, far from civilization. Maybe some of the old believers there, in the Krasnoyarsk Territory, will respond to her request." 3 people have already responded to Lykova's request. 29-year-old female lawyer from Sheripov, one Krasnoyarsk young man, and photojournalist Vladimir Nagy from the Kemerovo region. All 3 write that they are ready to move to live in the taiga. Another candidate was found by the management of the Khakass Reserve. In addition, the governor of the Alexander Nevsky Lavrat Street, Petersburg, Bishop of Kronstadt Nazary, addressed to the editorial office, who announced his intention to organize a large expedition of Orthodox believers to the settlement of Lykova, to help a woman. But in the end, for the winter, Nikolai Sidov, the son of Agafya Sidov, came to her, who was once part of a geological expedition that discovered the Lykov family in the taiga. And then he himself lived at the settlement. In 2015, Agafya Sidov died. Nikolai Sidov already lived on the estate of Agafya Lykova and helped her earlier. Please share this video on your social networks, using the buttons under the video, and subscribe to the channel. I ask you to go and watch other videos about Agafya Lykova, which you can see now on the screen in the end screensavers. There are a lot of rare and interesting facts about the hermit. Thank you all for watching.